Not every test flight grabs international attention, but when a sleek electric flying car lifts into the sky against the skyline of Dubai, people tend to notice. In 2022, XPeng made a bold move. It carried out the first public test flight of its X2 flying car in Dubai. This was not a private test at a hidden location. It was done out in the open, right by Skydive Dubai, a place not far from the well-known Palm Jumeirah. The Dubai Civil Aviation Authority gave a special permit to allow this flight. The test did not go unnoticed. About 150 invited guests came to watch. Among them were people from the Chinese consulate in Dubai, members of the Dubai International Chamber of Commerce, the Dubai World Trade Center, and other local authorities. There were also members of the press from all over the world. Each person was watching closely as the X2 lifted off. That day, the aircraft flew without any passengers inside. Even though no one sat inside the cabin, the flight still meant a lot. But before this flight happened, a lot of preparation was done behind the scenes. XPeng worked through the necessary safety steps. The company carried out a detailed operations risk assessment. They did this in partnership with the Dubai Civil Aviation Authority. It was not a last-minute effort. A special team from XPeng Aerot handled it. They gathered data from the research and development side of the project. Then, using international standards, they wrote up an operation manual and created a full concept for how the demonstration would take place. That included figuring out the possible risks and how to reduce them. They were not alone in doing all this. The Sanad Academy and the DCAA also played an important role. Together, they formed a risk mitigation plan. It was made to make sure that every part of the flight stayed safe. From takeoff to landing, the safety of everyone nearby was the highest priority. Once the plan was reviewed and accepted, the green light was given. The test flight was ready to happen. After the public event, XPeng shared a bit more about what could come next. The version of the X2 used for the test was only a part of the bigger plan. The real goal is to have a version made for low-level flights across cities. That means people flying at heights around 300 feet during most trips. However, the X2 has the ability to go much higher. It can reach up to 3,200 feet if needed. Even though its flying time is under 35 minutes, that is enough for short trips inside the city. Now, the test in Dubai also showed more than just technology. It gave a look at how flying cars could become part of daily life. People often talk about what the future might look like, but here they actually saw something real. No science fiction, just an electric aircraft rising up and flying over a modern city. It also marked a new step for XPeng Aerot. The public flight was not just about one country. It was about showing progress to the rest of the world. For the team behind the X2, it meant years of planning and testing finally reached a